Hello people, welcome to the channel CrustG-G, where today we're going to be adding more to the TV and movie mass multiverse web. Uh, this is the series where I add different TV shows, movies, a podcast or two, whatever, to the same universe through crossovers, cameos, and different fictional places, brands, all that stuff. Uh, let's get to it. We're going down here. Starting with Rogue One, a Star Wars story. This is a little bit loud. Maybe, for me anyways. uh, oh, that's Darth Vader back there. Anyways, I need to bring up my notes. Okay, at the end of the last video, I started saying that this one might be a bit iffy, controversial maybe, but I'm gonna count it. And that's because this kind of connects to the 2014 Godzilla movie. Okay, monsters from the Godzilla universe, aka the Monsterverse, can be seen in cave paintings in Rogue One: A Star Wars Story. Since these monsters are ancient, whoever made the hieroglyphs of C-3PO and R2-D2 in Raiders of the Lost Ark could have seen these monsters and made paintings of them later back in space, wherever the cave paintings were. That's my justification for it. Anyways, Rogue One: A Star Wars Story, right here. Connecting Godzilla. It's funny how there's like 3 different Godzilla areas that none connect to each other on this web. One from the 1997 Godzilla movie, I believe. It's, come on. There. Then there was specifically the maybe non-canon version of the second Godzilla movie. I'm not sure. I don't think it connects to anything. I looked it up. I couldn't find anything on it. And then this one, which obviously has sequels. First up, Monarch: Legacy of Monsters from 2023, which is a direct sequel to Godzilla, and is a prequel to King of the Monsters. Legacy of Monsters. And off of Godzilla again, Kong Skull Island from 2017. Cave paintings of Godzilla can be seen in the post-credit scenes of Kong Skull Island, but also they fight each other in the next movie, so... Actually, not the next movie. Hold on. Nope. Then Kong Skull Island had a spin-off, an animated spin-off in Skull Island. Excuse me. Hold up. I'm actually gonna move this here. Next, off of Godzilla, is Godzilla King of the Monsters from 2019. Yeah, Godzilla got 2 movies before Kong. Hold on, Monarch. King of the Monsters. Got it. That's why I had this like this. Well, I guess technically it'd be this way since this came out first. Anyways, after Godzilla King of the Monsters and after Kong Skull Island is Godzilla vs. Kong from 2021. It's a crossover movie of Godzilla and Kong. Excuse me. After that comes Godzilla x Kong, The New Empire, 2024. And as far as I know, that's the latest in this universe. Minus any canon comics or anything, because I do not add comics. But I will use them to connect other things to the web. Just look at my different Marvel videos. And now we're off of this. Going back to the Star Wars stuff. Going to The Last Jedi. It spins off of the sequel trilogy, so somewhere off of the 3 newer movies. Star Wars Resistance from 2018. Hey, come on. Oh. Yeah, that's why this is here. Star Wars. Okay, Now, off of The Mandalorian, sorry, this one might be a bit iffy. You could argue that it is a spin-off of the Clone Wars and not The Mandalorian, but it does take place after The Mandalorian. So, Ahsoka from 2023. Why in the world is it taking so long? Nope. And I also branched this one off of Ahsoka, but I'm not sure where it actually branches from. Skeleton Crew from 2024. Takes place in the Star Wars universe, obviously, and takes place after Ahsoka, but I don't know exactly what it connects most to. So I'm just branching it off of here. Now over to Episode 1, The Phantom Menace. I believe that's this one. Yep. Connects to Star Wars Tales of the Jedi. Now that I'm looking at it, it should be Clone Wars, probably. Oh well. It's a spin-off of the original trilogy. It's a little rough with these because there's a lot of animated stuff and well, not a lot, but there's a few. And the Tommy Westphall wiki does not include animated stuff, and it's not on the animated Tommy Westphall wiki yet. Nothing Star Wars is on the animated Tommy Westphall wiki. Then off of Tales of the Jedi, this one was pretty simple. Tales of the Empire, which is a spin-off, but it does look like it should be off of the original trilogy instead of the sequel trilogy. I'm not sure, but whatever. They're both anthology, like, stories. Like, they're all in the Star Wars universe, but it isn't one huge story, it's a bunch of little ones. There you are. Back up to episode 1, because I didn't know where to connect this to. The Acolyte. From 2024, it's a spin-off prequel to pretty much everything, so I put it on the earliest thing in the timeline, I think. I will put it here. Next up, we're gonna go off to a different part of the web, to young Sheldon. Where is this? We were down here. Believe... Is that over here? Probably. Yeah, there's young Sheldon. It's not that. Young Sheldon has a spin-off. Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage. From 2024. Now, going over to something pretty close. Due dates. I think this is the right movie. It connects to Old School from 2003. Heidi from Old School appears in Due Date. That's a pretty solid connection there. Oh, come on. Thank you. Delete that. There you are. This way. Next up, we will be connecting to Due Date, or from Due Date, Joker, from 2019. Ethan Chase from Due Date is announced as a guest in a TV show episode while Arthur, aka Joker, is flipping through channels. Both movies were directed by Todd Phillips, so making the connection between... Yeah, it says right there, Todd Phillips. That's that's iffy, but more solid than other iffy things I've added. 2019. And I guess you can tell why I have this here now. Because recently, Joker got a sequel. Joker Folie à Deux from 2024. Copy. Well, I'll leave it there for now, just in case it doesn't work for some reason. There's something different here. I don't think they're all the same color. Anyways. Now we're moving on somewhere else. Again. Down here. To Men in Black. It connects to the game from 1997. The birth certificate of Agent J from Men in Black is seen in the game. Come on, butthead. Men in Black, right here. The game, 1997. Up next, off of The Godfather, we've got VIP from 1998. In the VIP episode, The Uncle from Val, V-A-L, it's an acronym. A character suggests calling the Corleone family from The Godfather to do some business. Yeah, that works too. Like that. Which I guess it could be branched off of one of the sequels too. It doesn't, not necessarily off of the first one, but either way. Moving on. I don't need to do the whole content. I think we're over here. Off of The Fast and the Furious. It connects to Fresh Off the Boat from 2015. Hector first appeared in The Fast and the Furious and made other appearances in other shows and movies like Fresh Off the Boat, as well as sequels in Fast and the Furious. Oh, wait a second. That boar. Okay. Oh, jeez. Next appearance from Hector is in The Cleaner from 2021. A couple more. Hope Cafe has a Hector appearance. So does Retail from 2014. He appears in the Retail episode Second Chances and Mixed Emotions. And lastly, for Hector anyways, I couldn't find a good picture for it, but it's Vi from 2012. Hector appeared in this short. Also might be 2013. I know it came out earliest, like 2012, but the official release date is in 2013, maybe. So if you can't find what I'm looking for, maybe change it to 2013. Moving on to Better Luck Tomorrow. It's not too far from here. It connects to Annapolis, maybe, from 2006. Derek Liu from Better Luck Tomorrow appears in this Annapolis. There it is. Delete that. Now off of Hobbs and Shaw. It connects to The Italian Job from 2003. In Shaw's storage unit, he points out a Mini Cooper and says it was used for a job in Italy, referring to the events of The Italian Job, which starred Jason Statham, a co-star in this film, in Hobbs and Shaw. Delete you. Nope, other way. And then, right over here, to F9, because there was another Fast and Furious sequel after that. Fast X from 2003. Nope, 2023. 2023. Ugh. If I'm missing anything from this franchise, please let me know. I tried to add everything I could find, and there wasn't anything that I haven't already added aside from Fast X for the Fast and Furious franchise anyways. I even have Spy Racers here. Now, we're moving on. Where is it? Over here. I'm trying to find the famous Ferguson case. Thought this would take longer. I mean, there's still quite a bit to go, but anyways, here. Famous Ferguson case connects to Midnight Intruder from 1938 through the fictional New York Globe newspaper, which is what everything else, almost everything else connects to this that way too. (1938). Could have sworn I had this on here before, but maybe I missed it or it wasn't on there anymore before. I'm going back through my videos and I've deleted at least one other duplicate that I've had before, so if it's a duplicate, I'll get rid of it eventually. But if you know for sure, let me know in the comments. Johnny O'Clock is also has the New York Globe in it. Maybe that C should be capitalized, I don't know. It's not on my notes though. Okay. Next up, The Americanization of Emily from 1964 through the New York Globe. And lastly, through the New York Globe, for this video anyways, until I inevitably find more. Inevitably. Sublet from 2020. Okay. Now, moving over here to Mr. Deeds Goes to Town. We connect Baby Boom, the movie from 1987. Mandrake Falls from Mr. Deeds Goes to Town is mentioned in Baby Boom. Come on. '87. And then that one had a sequel slash spin-off in a series from 1988, also called Baby Boom. Alright, now, off of Angels with Dirty Faces, we connect the 1931 movie The Public Enemy. The Patrick J. Ryan Barr from The Public Enemy appears in Angels with Dirty Faces. Just gonna go off a bit further. Public Enemy 1931. Next up, off of the Public Enemy, the Roaring Twenties. I had to double check. The other one is from further into the future, like the 80s or something. And it has 20s with 20 and then apostrophe S instead of spelled out. Connects. They connect because the Patrick J. Ryan bar appears in the Roaring Twenties as well. Up next, because of the... Oh, never mind. Connecting to the Public Enemy still. American Pop from 1981. Tom Powers and Gwen Allen from the Public Enemy appear in American Pop. I'll put it this way. This way. Last two things. First, Stormy Weather from 1943. The Nicholas brothers appeared as their same unnamed characters from Stormy Weather in American Pop. (1943). And lastly for this video, Applause from 1929. Kitty Darling from Applause appears in American Pop. Wrong thing. (1929). That's gonna be it for today. One announcement. Next week will be a normal video week like it's been for the past however long. But after that will be the TV and Movie Mass Multiverse week. Starting... crud, where is it? How do I... When is this coming out? This one will come out on the 28th. Is there a 28th? I think, yeah. On the 28th. So, on March 7th will be this video next week. Starting the 9th will be a week of only TV and Movie Mass Multiverse videos. And then after that, it's going to be on a bit of a hiatus. But, yeah, that's... starting next week, I'm going to have to start making these announcements too in my other videos. I don't think people really care about the video game stuff, but for anybody who does, they'll need to know that it's going to be a week before I get back to them. Anyways. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, go and leave a like on the video. If you didn't, there's another button for that. If you want to see more from me, hit subscribe, ring the bell, be notified whenever I upload. If I missed anything, or if I added something you think I shouldn't have, let me know in the comments below. I appreciate the help. But until next time, hope you have a nice day. Bye.